We can all tell. Yes. You're not subtle.
Am I? Yeah, I am too.
No, you're not.
But I am the subtlest person, dog. You're tripping.
Shut up.
Hey, fix the microphone that you broke, homie.
I didn't break it.
You broke that
You
shit, homie.
broke it.
Hey, welcome in, everybody. We're talking about ICE. We're talking about the racism in the United States. We're talking about making America Mexico. We're talking about Mexicans. Are they indigenous hostages? Or are they immigrants? Something like that, right? There's all kinds of questions, right? We could talk about Milwaukee. I know they unalived somebody in Milwaukee again. And there was a lot of people speaking about that. You want to talk about that, babe?
I'm down. I'm going to talk from my phone because I have to go pick up my daughter. So I will be on the car, joining in, tapping in. But yeah.
Oh, okay, bye. Bye, motherfucker, bye. Bye, motherfucker. All right, we reset it. Let's start over. Okay, we're going to try to be diplomatic about this, man. No more yelling. But I looked it up also. Yeah, that'll be great, baby. It's right there. Yeah, here's some money.
I got it.
All right. Fuck, you made me forget what I was gonna say. Oh yeah. Rome was not conquered. I told you, motherfuckers. I knew I was right. Hey, sometimes I gotta stick to my ground, to my guns, because I let people say, no, it wasn't, and then you start questioning your knowledge, right? What you do know. So stick to your guns, man. Everybody. If you know that you're correct, and stick to your guns. Don't let anybody push you out of the truth, right? So yeah, man, we're gonna be more diplomatic than that. Rome was broken. Yeah, that's what I just said. It wasn't conquered, though. It says it wasn't conquered, traveler. It wasn't conquered. So you were wrong. All of you guys are wrong. So yeah, Mexican means indigenous revolution. These motherfuckers are still unaliving citizens.
Bro, that wasn't me arguing that point, though. That was the other guy. I wasn't saying that Rome had never been conquered, bro. I was saying that Rome fell and it was broken.
But and his argument was what? His argument was that every nation has to do that to create a country or a state, right?
I mean, they did have many battles between many different countries, so it's technically like true, just like many nations. I mean, all nations come into conflict to form that nation. That's basically what the dude was saying. I'm not saying that Rome was conquered, like one country conquered Rome and then they took the land and now they're Rome. That's not how that shit worked. They was fighting multiple different battles. And it broke up Rome because Rome went bankrupt, basically, and had to dissolve. It basically had to dissolve. All dude was saying was, the U.S. came in. Well, not the U.S., but these colonizers came in, and they took the land. But the land wasn't just colonized by one person. It was broken up into multiple different pieces, and then it was. Some of it was purchased, like the Louisiana's purchased to become the United States. So it's not like the United States.
Oh, man.
They just came in and took the whole land just all in one piece. That's not how that worked.
Okay, man. What? I don't understand your
and your argument.
You sound black though. You sound like the guy from Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift.
You were saying that you could just come into somebody's house and take their wife. That was one of your arguments. But that's not really how things...
That wasn't my argument. Yeah, that wasn't my argument.
And if he could take your wife, she's not your wife. Flat out.
Obviously. But the thing is that the U.S. military backs up the police, and the police back up, our laws. So it's like, obviously, you can't just come in somebody's house and take their lady. I mean, sure you could. I mean, but theoretically, the argument doesn't make sense. Obviously, you can't just go and snatch somebody's wife out their house.
Yeah, but nobody's arguing that, man. But nobody said that. And that's exactly what they did back then.
Oh yeah,
They took
I'm sure.
people's property. What are you talking
And
about?
I think what he meant
been
was
happening.
more he can if he can come into your house, your wife welcomes him in, makes him a fucking dinner, chills with him, and then you're not welcome anymore because it's not your house anymore. It's his house now. I think that's what he
Oh,
meant by that.
well, yeah. I mean, yeah. That theoretically, you could do that. You know, especially with the laws of
Ah,
how they especially how the
we are
laws.
so far left on the fucking conversation.
Yeah, I'm
man.
going to prison for that, straight up, guys. But
Okay, let me.
That was the fucking dumbest. Looking, man. We're talking about our fuck, man. I don't even know what the hell you're talking about, man.
All right.
All right, make America Mexico again. Mexican means indigenous revolution. All right. We were talking about ICE. We were talking about our who's this? Hold on.
we were also talking about our
Hello.
immigrants.
Let me ask you something. What do y'all think about the rest of the Native Americans here in the U.S.? Are they a part of this Mexican Revolution that y'all talking about?
Well, you see, the thing is that we call it Mexican Revolution simply because the Mexicans are the largest indigenous faction here. Sure, it's
Yeah.
made up
All right, here we go.
of other factions, but indigenous is indigenous.
I feel
At
what
the
you're
end of the
saying.
day, and no, and like by no means does it mean that hey, let's get rid of fucking everybody. No, but there's people who are like, for example, in Mexico they kicked out everybody who was abusing of their political standing, so to speak. Right?
Right. Okay.
So
So,
and the thing is, everyone assumes that it's something, it's a call to arms, but it's not a call to arms. What it is it's a call to vocalize. It's a call to, hey, let's step up. Let's
And fucking
put people in play that are gonna fucking make
Yeah.
decisions for the small communities. Because don't get me wrong, look, you already have people who represent you in the South, people against you in the South. You have people against you, like But at the end of the day, like you have our faction thinking they're
Representation,
five
yeah.
different fucking factions. When you're trying to call us Mexican, Indigenous, Latin, Hispanic, you're trying to call us like 10 fucking different things, so that we don't all come
I
into one
agree
fucking
that
thing.
the U.S. Census is fucking retarded. I agree with that. That they
yeah, but you can't say that word. We don't condone them kind of words, man. It's for TikTok educational purposes.
oh my bad.
But go ahead, man. You know,
U.S.
I get what you're
To
saying,
be
man.
fair, the word means slow. It
very
doesn't necessarily mean.
Hey, I like what you were saying that pops earlier because we were talking. I listened to a conversation about social constructs, and it kind of went all the way down to all the labels, right? When you start looking at all the labels, and Latino, Hispanic, Native American, Indigenous, Native. They're even trying to throw Aboriginal in there or original. There's ancient. But where does like out of all those, the only one that makes sense to me is Mexican.
Can I ask
What
you
do
a
you
question?
think, man? Yeah, man, go ahead.
So this is coming from people I know that are Mexican. That something that I've been told. Obviously, I don't live in Mexico, so I don't know all the facts of the matter. But from what I've been told, the Mexican government oppresses certain indigenous groups within Mexico. What do y'all feel about that? I mean,
Well, look, let's look at it this way. Mexico was created. Imagine if the indigenous people of the continental U.S. were to come together and kick the English out. That's basically what happened in Mexico. It is a nation created of many tribes coming together against one enemy. They weren't given the chance.
And I don't even think we have to say tribes or nothing like that. We should say people, a nation of people that came together because it was an indigenous led movement, an indigena, like different nations. But there was also like black Africanos, even some. If we're gonna be, honest with ourselves, then, because sometimes I'll skip over things just because people take what you say and they run with it and they don't know how to understand the truth. Does that make sense to you? or
People will downplay other factions or other things that but it's like victors write history. They will try to eradicate
Mhm.
and not give people the
Yeah. So
appreciation.
like, yeah. So when we start talking about our what shortcomings, because that's basically what we're talking about, right? Our shortcomings. Like he's trying to say, hey, the Mexican government is, because if they're saying they're Mexicans, then we have to hold ourselves accountable for it, right? We can't always be saying, hey, that's the white Mexican now, right? So we got to fucking decolonize. Colonization is the problem, but we got to decolonize Mexico, and we got to decolonize the United States. Is that fair, or what do you think?
Do you guys have resentment towards white Mexicans?
Do I have resentment towards white Mexicans?
Yeah, just curious.
I think we all have ancestors who are white Mexicans, man. It's kind of hard to do that.
Well, the reason I'm asking is, okay, I'm building a house in Honduras. My old lady's Honduran, bro. My kids are gonna be mixed, so this is something kind of relevant to me and my kids. Do you guys feel a certain resentment towards mixed white Mexican or well Honduran?
No, well,
Whatever.
Nah,
that's
man,
what he
I
was saying right
don't.
now. That's what he was saying, that it wasn't just indigenous-led movement. It wasn't like they
That's what
got
I'm
there.
trying to say, dog.
That's exactly. So what he was saying was that. Well, how about this? The Mexican flag is a beautiful construct. It brings together two cultures, not two cultures, many cultures into one fucking nation. So the flag represents a unifying factor, which was the gem of Mexico, or the gem of New Spain, which was Tenochtitlan, which is the capital city. Keep in mind, when we're talking about Mexico, whenever I say Mexico, I'm talking about all of Central America, all the way up to fucking Oregon. So that's when as soon as they kicked out Spain, they were called the Mexican Empire. That was the name, and it included Central America. So that flag right there in the middle, the green represents the opportunity of growth, of something new. The white represents the Catholic faith. The red, the bloodshed. But the inside, the eagle, represents the legend of the land, the jewel of the land, the heritage. So you see how it brings together both the ideology of religion, the chance at a new beginning, and the sacrifice necessary to do that. And it's a construct of all of those things coming together, Africans included. Right? I think. So it's kind of hard to hate on.
Yeah.
We can't, because it's all a part.
I mean, I like that. I like that what you said. I'm not gonna push back against what you said, man. It was right. I mean, it was very. It was said very carefully, and I liked it. Had nothing against what you just said.
My ancestors were poets.
We got Bob is in here. What's up, Bob?
Hey, what's up, man?
How can we help you, man?
America was built off of, non-indigenous Mexicano people.
What?
America was not built by indigenous people, man. Indigenous people didn't do anything to make America. They called it Turtle Island. They had no sort of system. They had nothing. It was like skinning at each other.
The Mexican people didn't call it Turtle Island, first of all.
The indigenous did.
So you're like so fucking lost in your fucking thoughts, man. Like, what are you? Is that you in the picture?
That was my buddy.
So you look like your brother?
This is my buddy.
Uh,
He's from India.
Like, he's from where?
India.
Yeah, man. So you're just misinformed. You're like
indigenous
grossly
people built
misinformed,
America.
man. Indigenous people built America.
What'd they build?
Yeah, we had our fucking blood intertwined in this land.
What they build?
Right? What makes you? Come on, man. Do your
They
homework, dog.
fed. Not only did they
Come
feed,
on, man. Come on, man. What the blood in the land? Come on, man. Like the blood is in the land, man. That's what they built, man. The blood in the land, man. Come on, man.
no,
That's
no,
the
no,
blood,
no, no,
man.
no. The fields that feed
This
people to
motherfucker
this
is
day,
so
all
dumb,
of the
fool.
crops to this day, if you had no Mexicans, no immigrants, are you gonna work in the field? Or are you gonna? None of you guys are gonna work in the
White
field.
people would work in the field, yeah. On block.
Yeah, they
fuck you.
were. Are you
Fuck.
gonna work in the field right now?
I told him to get out of here, dog, because he's not here to have a conversation like Traveler. He just got mad because
Oh, I
he
thought that
didn't
was
even
Traveler.
try
That
to
wasn't
understand
Traveler?
the concept.
I'm over here on
of what I
Alabama's
told him.
bumper. My bad, Alabama.
Nah.
I'm from Alabama, but
He didn't even try to understand the concept of what I said right now, man. And it's cool, man. He just made fun of it, and it's not a big deal to you because your ancestors weren't putting trees and all that shit.
I'm from Mississippi,
Right.
bro. Get it right, bro.
Who's from Mississippi?
Me.
Oh, Mississippi. Same difference.
I thought you said you from Alabama.
I thought it was from Alabama too. You talk like the guy from fucking Fast and the Furious.
Turn it
He was
up.
from Texas though. You play football?
What's up, Jerry? How can we help
What's
you,
up,
Jerry?
bro? Man, I just I got one question, bro. You said make America Mexican, right? I'm sitting there, I'm looking at that, and I'm just kind of appalled, man, because like I look at the state
Why?
that Mexico's in right now, and it's not doing that good, bro.
I'm an American, fool. Talk to me correctly. I'm an American.
I
Neither
mean,
is
I'm talking to you.
America,
It says make America Mexico again. What's so great about Mexico?
Fuck
That's
yeah,
what I
dog.
asked
It's the
you.
best thing for it's the best thing for us.
What
as
is?
Americans.
Sorry, I didn't hear you.
It's the best thing for us as Americans.
What is the best thing? I didn't hear what you said before that.
Mexico.
I got a
Mexico.
question. Are you a fan of this Mexican president, the Sheinbaum lady? You like that lady?
Didn't wasn't it like 50 people die before?
No, I'm talking about the host.
You can't say that, dude.
Can't say what.
Excuse me?
Am I a fan of her?
Yeah, I'm asking you, the host. Yes.
Her actions speak louder than Donald Trump's right now.
I'm not talking in comparison to Donald Trump. I'm just saying, do you like her?
I mean, yeah. In comparison to what then?
to other presidents in Mexico.
Well, tell me what she's done wrong.
I never said she did anything wrong. I'm just asking you your opinion.
So yeah, man. In comparison to Donald Trump, yes.
I'm not talking about comparison to Donald Trump. I'm just talking about in general.
Well, that's the best answer you're gonna get
In
from me, dog.
comparison to former presidents, she is the first
I know,
president
that's what you said.
to have a
dog.
backbone
It's literally what he asked me to do. dog.
and say, F the U.S., we're taking our resources
fucking
back, we're
weird,
taking
dog.
this back, we're taking
What resources?
oil.
Oil.
For
Oh,
starters.
Man, it just seems weird how you guys are so racist toward Mexican.
I'm not even
Lithium
racist
ion.
towards Mexican people, bro. But I
It
can look
sounds
at
like-
Mexico.
Yes, you are,
and tell
dog.
that they're
Well,
not
we just
You're
don't want drugs
fucking
flooding the
racist,
country,
dog.
man.
Like
We don't want
they're not
drugs
doing
flooding
that
the
great
country.
What's
down
up,
in Mexico,
Draco?
bro.
Hold on, Jerry. What's up, Draco?
My bad.
I don't want drugs put into the country, man. Right beside of
Shows
Mexico is the
you
worst
already
thing. I wish there was a continental
What are you
drift away
talking
from that.
about? It's
terrible
our
country.
own government doing it, dog. It's the demand is us.
Wait, so
Americans.
are you in America?
This guy's. I'm an American.
No, you're not, man. You're a Mexican.
What the fuck you mean I'm not an
Look at you,
American?
man. You're a
Let me see your face. Let me
I
see.
can't turn my camera on. I got no followers.
Yeah, you can't turn your camera on, so you don't have a
Bro,
voice now.
you realize this Sheinbaum lady is Jewish?
Who gives a
We
fuck,
underst-
man?
We understand all
It's
this.
fucking
She's
shit,
helping
dog.
Mexico right
Now you're anti-Semitic.
Well, I mean, that ain't got nothing to do with this prompt, but
I mean, you're being anti-Semitic now because you're asking me to hate her because she's of a certain
Never
religion.
about hate,
That is so insane, man.
I mean, I brought up a good point earlier, and you didn't even hear me, bro. I said how many people died
point?
before she got elected.
Who cares? How many people did Donald Trump fucking shut up and there's even
didn't
rumors
kill
about him
anybody.
unaliving his own baby. Like, what are you talking about? And those are all rumors because we're going off of rumors.
We're not going off of
hearsay.
rumors. They found 55 dead politicians.
No, they fucking.
Yes, they did. 55 people died before that woman could get elected into the office of Mexico.
That's all fucking circumstantial. Like,
Just because they put
look
a
at what.
flag in
Okay,
the suit, don't mean
what's
shit.
up with
But
yeah?
Mexico's
What's up
great.
with
Bunch of
what's
people
up with all
dying.
the
Mexico's great.
the stuff? I didn't drop you, brother. Like,
I mean, that's fine, man. I'm speaking the truth here, and you're just brother.
no,
Like,
you're not
Yes, I am.
speaking no truth.
Okay, so how do
dog.
we explain
No, you're
55
not.
dead politicians just for one woman?
How
to
do
get
you
elected?
explain all these women that Donald Trump had his hands on with children? and
I don't.
stuff? Like,
I'm
there's all
not even
kinds of-
saying I
Come
necessarily
on,
like
dog.
Donald Trump.
You're
brother. Like,
looking
don't
at
get
the
me
wrong
wrong.
shit.
I am
man.
not all for Donald Trump, but I mean, I can look and see
You
55
sound like
dead
you are, man.
politicians.
You sound like
Look,
you are, dog.
you're referring to politicians who have passed. How many people besides
This is
politicians
so
passed?
crazy, dog.
I'm pretty
I
sure
mean,
it's
yeah,
not just politicians who are dying. I'm
yeah.
pretty sure it's not just
Trust
politicians.
me, it's way more than just
It was a
politicians. I'm just
coincidence
saying.
that the politicians were involved in that. Come on, man.
Oh,
You know
just
the
a
game.
coincidence?
Yeah,
Oh,
you
my
know the
fault.
game.
My
How
fault.
many
Just a
how many more
coincidence.
people were there besides
Oh
politicians?
my god, dog.
Yeah,
Hey, what's
you're
up
right,
under
man.
the fifth? How you doing, man?
Chilling, dude. What's going on?
I don't know. I'm just fucking bashing my head against the wall with these guys right here.
Yeah.
It's just insane food to me how racist they are, dude. And they don't even understand how racist they are.
Is it a
I'm
crazy
not even being
Like,
racist. I just brought up a valid point about people dying.
You sound like you're hopped up right now. What do you want, man? Be
Me?
honest.
I know.
Yes, be honest.
Which one, Jerry?
Yes, you, the one talking. Yeah, the hopped
No,
up.
I'm not hopped up on anything. I'm hopped up on confusion of the fact that a bunch of people died and we're just gonna ignore it.
No, we're not ignoring it. We're saying
It's- okay.
they die every day.
What about?
I feel the same way,
We don't
Jared.
even know if that's true.
It is true.
Doug, this fool wants to talk
No,
about.
there's no evidence behind it, but I think she
Yeah, there's
covered
no
it
evidence
up.
behind that,
I
man.
think she covered it up though, dude. She's a little hat, bro.
I mean, that's what I'm saying, man.
I know.
But, okay, well, why are we gonna point the finger at her when we have a?
Dude, she's only been
when-
Mexican 2
and you
generations.
not point the finger at anybody else. Like, that's
Well,
weird.
first off, she's only been
Well,
Mexican
because
as far
it
as the
says "Make
nationality
America
goes.
Mexico again," but Mexico's not that great.
Well, there's a difference between the people and the government. She's only been a Mexican national for 2 years. You know what I mean? That, and then she's not even like indigenous. She's not. You know, I hate to be like she's not Iberian or Spanish.
Nah, it's
but,
okay.
You know, it's.
I'm not mad at those talking points. It's true.
What are you?
All right,
You don't think that's
but like her
suspicious, bro?
actions,
Like,
her actions speak louder than words.
you don't think that's suspicious?
That's why I
bro?
asked him, like, tell me what you're doing wrong.
Like, look at.
Tell me something that's hard facts, and he can't.
No, I
do
don't
it.
think it's about a matter of her doing something wrong right now. Look at what's going on in Argentina. Look at what's going on in Venezuela. You know.
Look at what's going on in the United States,
Yeah.
I say
yeah.
use her while we got her and then kick her to the curb.
and all that is because of the United States. What's going on in
No,
Argentina?
I think it's because
Mexico.
of the Zios, bro.
Oh yeah,
Oh, are we
yeah.
gonna blame what's going on in
Yeah,
other
yes.
places on specifically the
100.
U.S.?
Well, the U.S. is
Because it's
playing
big-
their role. You know what I mean?
I mean, I understand that, but we make up what 97% of NATO. We protect anybody who actually needs it.
Like, hold on. There's really no we.
Who
bro.
though?
There's
They
really
don't
no we.
protect.
It's
They
just
don't
the
protect.
My bad. The U.S.
There is no
protects
protection.
most people who need it. My
They
fault.
bully
No, it
and
doesn't.
then they
Definitely
seat
doesn't.
their own government in it again. Like for example, Venezuela. They'll come, they'll say they're protecting you, they'll knock you down, and they'll put whoever the fuck they want in charge.
I mean, I don't agree with us taking their oil, but we did take out a dictator.
You gotta
He's not
remember,
dead,
bro.
but, you know.
remember,
Says
we
who?
didn't.
That's their country's choice.
Remember, we didn't take out their order. Look at the events in the world and correlate them all together.
That's
What
true. And
happened-
Russia and China had their oil before we even got there. So
No. We've known about that Venezuelan reserve since the 80s.
I mean, yeah, but Russia and China were extorting Venezuela for the oil.
How are they extorting it? I thought Venezuela.
They literally talked about it. If you go look at the videos of the Venezuelan people after we kidnapped
Not-
Maduro, they talk
I
about
think that's a
how the
psyop,
oil
bro.
was already being
Whoa,
taken
whoa,
by
whoa!
the
You can't say
Chinese and Russians.
kidnapped.
I think
I
that's
thought
a
it was
psyop,
conquered.
bro.
Do what?
I think that's a psyop. Of course, they're gonna get testimonies from people on the ground saying, "Oh yeah, we're happy that the U.S. is helping us, not exploiting us." I mean, of course they're gonna do that.
I mean, I don't think we should exploit them. That's not what I'm getting at. I'm just saying that they've already.
How
been
are we
being
not going to
exploited.
exploit them? How are we not going to exploit them? You realize that the primary reason that we supposedly are going over there and taking their oil is because they were going to start undercutting all of the Saudis and everybody and selling it to everyone for cheaper and then backing BRICS.
I literally just said I don't agree with us taking their oil.
Why would we not want to interrupt BRICS?
What's the problem with BRICS? Like we want everything to be like European based.
But why would you not? I mean, do you hold U.S. dollars?
Of course, I hold U.S. dollars.
So why would you want the U.S. currency not to be the reserve currency in the world that just devalues the U.S. dollar?
Well, are
I'm
you
sorry,
happy?
bro.
With,
You
are
think-
you
I'm
happy
sorry,
with
what did-
paying 70 cents
Bro, what did you
to
do?
your dollar for taxes and shit?
Hold
Like,
on.
It's
come
What-
already devalued.
Dude, I know. What are you talking about, dude? The U.S. dollar isn't the top dollar in the world, bro. It hasn't been for a long ass time. It's always been the dinars that are directly tied to the oil.
reserve currency in the world.
It's the
The
what?
U.S. is the reserve currency. When oil is traded, it's traded in U.S. dollars. If you
Yeah, And that's changing now. That's already
Yeah,
done
the
changed.
euro's been fucking
That's not
smashing
good
on
for-
it. The
that's
chin,
not
what's that
good
called?
for
The yen's
anybody
already
holding-
smashing on it.
Anybody holding U.S. dollars, that's not a good thing for you.
This country is
you know how
falling apart.
easy.
The
you know
best
how
thing
You're
to
easy-
happen
scared,
is make it
motherfucker, you're
Mexico
scared.
again. That's the best thing right now. The U.S. is falling. The dollar
Hell
is
yeah.
gonna crumble. The
I
best
mean, yeah,
thing we could do is
the
make
U.S.
it
is
Mexico
falling
again.
because of circumstances of a
But
bunch
you're
of other
holding
people
US
moving
dollars.
in.
Just like Rome.
No,
No,
bro.
no,
the
no.
U.S. is
Moving
falling
in-
because it's a part of the plan, bro.
That makes no sense.
Yeah, it's a part of the plan.
He said because
Hold
people
US
moving in,
dollars.
it's not falling for that reason. It's because people moving in made you lazy, made you compliant. Now
It's
you don't
not
even
even
work your own
that,
fields.
bro. It's
You
just
don't
So the
even
people
work your
moving in
fields.
would still be the
I bet
issue
you
if
can't
it made
even
us
lift 50
compliant.
pounds.
So once again, it's the people moving in.
Dude, it's
You
just
can't-
a part of the plan, bro.
Hold U.S.
It's not
dollars and you
supposed to
want
be
the
driving anyone.
U.S. dollar to fall. It makes zero sense.
I mean, we got a bunch of, I'm not going to say any certain people, but we got a bunch of people moving in. It's literally been their goal for years that they've talked about it, how they move into places, they take it over from the inside, collapse it from the inside.
Now
And
what
then-
he's
Are
and
you
then
talking
just
about
fall
like
into it.
Islam? He's talking about Islam.
No, he's talking about the little
what he
hats,
said,
bro.
What he no, there's also in I believe in 2023 or 2023.
The little hat's already done that. That's
Im-
it's already theirs.
I mean, yeah,
Immigration or
I'm
ICE?
talking about them too. I don't want them like taking over either.
He
Like,
is
I'm not,
talking about Islam.
No, not only them though, but ICE was catching at least 500 a week. Chinese, all military age, like fighting age, crossing the border through Mexico. 500 a week.
So we're only taking immigrants or what?
I think
So-
that's what ICE should be focused on, not Hispanic.
I mean, yeah, you know, I'm all for legal immigration. By the way, I want to make that clear. I'm for legal immigration.
I'm all for it too.
This
Like,
dude-
why the heck aren't these white people having to go through immigration? Like, it's crazy. This is my freaking country. Why the heck should I allow you guys to be here?
Okay, bro. So we're gonna take it there, but I'm just gonna bring up that we moved here to an area that was much less civilized, and they were fighting each other for land anyways.
No,
and
no,
then we
no.
did the same exact thing.
no, no,
unlike
no, no, no,
Europe,
no, no.
like at the time, unlike Europe, you got to remember this is before the Renaissance period. There was nothing but a bunch of savages in Europe, dude.
Exactly.
Black
All they were doing
Plague.
was fighting for land, and that's exactly what happened over here too. That's what I'm stating.
Yeah. So
Everybody
I mean,
anywhere has fought for land.
I understand from your perspective why you're saying that. Do you understand why, from our perspective, we're saying what we're saying?
I mean, I
saying
get what you're saying
uncivilized.
too, but I mean,
It
I'm
was
just saying
more
like
civilized here than there.
it was not more civilized here than there, bro. You all were
What do
fighting
you
each other
mean?
for the land too, though.
Indoor
Like, it's
plumbing.
like-
Jerry, how could we ever know, honestly?
How could we ever know? Honestly, yeah, you're right. How do we know that they just didn't give the land to us too?
Yeah, so everybody other
We can
than
never
the
know.
European, everybody other than the European imperialists, they didn't have a civilized civilization. Everyone was acting like scavengers and apes. It was just the Europeans who figured out how
They
to
were
live.
passing away from a freaking cold, from just being dirty. They didn't even live to the age of freaking 40 sometimes.
You know what that's about, dude? It's about when they started doing the slave trade, bro. Think about it. You still need shots to go over there now. I'm being serious, bro. Why are you laughing, dude? That's why
Go
they,
over where?
they-
I
they-
missed the part.
You
Go
still
over where?
need shots
they
to go
primarily
over there, man.
they
That's what I'm
primarily
saying.
didn't handle the slaves. Remember, it was the North Africans.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a theory.
Yeah,
It's a theory.
yeah, the Moors.
No, yeah. I get it.
That's not a bad theory. I mean, I get that theory.
But keep in mind,
Heisenberg. What's up, Heisenberg?
it's a Firme name.
Yo, what's up?
What's the
Yeah, how can we
about
help
that
you?
name?
I know. He's just talking about the show. What's up, Heisenberg?
Yo, what's up?
Yeah, how can we help you, man?
What do you mean to make America Mexico again?
What does that mean to you, bro?
Exact.
Every
Yeah.
person
I
that
think
comes
it's
to the
stupid.
question.
Why do you think
Of
You
it's
think it's
stupid?
stupid?
Yes.
Why do
So
you
we were
think
just
it's
talking
stupid?
about how the American dollar is crumbling, and you think it's a stupid idea to sit here with the sinking ship and watch your dollar crumble. You're not gonna pick. You're not
Okay,
gonna
what
pick
is
grapes.
Mexico?
Mexico's
Mexico
13
don't- Mexico
GDP.
peso's
They don't
actually
support
rising.
pedophile rings.
Their government's run-
Zionist, satanic cults. That's what Mexico
This
is.
is also true.
Their
Yes.
government's run by the cartel.
No. That is fake news,
Our
sir.
government's run by the Jewish mob. What's the difference?
You're so
Like our
lost,
government
man.
has
Come on,
every mob, every
Heisenberg.
mafia, every cartel in it. So what's the difference?
Got the tunnels under New York.
They got the
That is
fucking
true.
tunnels
That
under
is
New
true.
York, and I bet you they got them under LA too, bro.
Every city.
Yeah.
L.A., Bakersfield.
It
You
was
guys-
promised
We made-
3,000 years
Lords of
ago.
Bakersfield. Politicians who like children.
Yeah,
Yep,
but
exactly. That's what Bakersfield is. How you know that, man? That's insane that you.
Don't
I
don't
know
ask what the
everything.
little hat people like to do to babies.
Not only that, but are we all
what?
forgetting? Wait, whether they're illegal or not, 400,000 missing kids, guys.
A baby is worth at least $1 million on the black market.
They're sacrificing them. Nah, they're not selling them. They're sacrificing them.
To sacrifice. They're selling them to sacrifice.
See, so wait, look at what you guys are saying, right? Now, isn't it sane to say "Make America Mexico again"?
Not only
No,
that,
not really.
I mean, come
We're
on,
talking
man.
about
You
less
truly
civilized.
Well, no,
It's,
because
Make
the
America white
Mexican
again.
president right now is a little hat person.
But you're saying
So-
it was
hold on,
less
Jerry,
civilized.
what's interesting
This
about
fool
this
said "Make America
I
white
respect
again."
my
It's all
That
family.
was
right.
me,
I
bro.
respect
I
my
didn't say.
family.
I didn't say. Who said make America white?
That was me.
It's
What?
already fucking white. That's why we have all these white problems, bro.
Nah,
Man,
bro.
you're not even
The
fully
whites are
white.
aren't the whites the minority right now?
What?
Yes,
You guys are
leave.
70%.
Leave,
You guys
leave,
are
leave.
70%.
Leave is crazy. Look at every country that the white people has left and
Here's the
see what happened to
problem.
it.
Here's the problem, though. You guys don't include all the whites because that
True.
includes the Mediterranean. That includes the Arabs. Like I
It's
think
true. The Spaniards are white.
The Arab. I know.
And the self-titled
Arab-
Hispanics.
not
The-
right. They're not white.
Yeah, and then there's also like 50% of Hispanics that say that they're white. So the Arabs are like 30% of the white population.
Yeah, but they're not white, though.
But that's my point.
Who
You
built America,
guys
by the
goosed
way?
up your stats.
Oh yeah,
Hey, Pops. Wait, I'm gonna try something really quick. Hold on.
U.S. census.
Oh, it is
definitely
you, Pops.
not.
It's okay. I ain't tripping too much on the noise, but I just want to see if I thought it was my microphone. My bad. But I didn't mean to mute you up like that, Pop.
Who built America?
Go ahead. Hey, I'm tripping on this fool. Why you want it to be white America? That's insane.
was-
No, I'm just asking,
It's
like, who
already
built
white
America in your opinion? What do you think?
Oh, who built America?
The Iberians in the south, the French and the English in the north, and on the west coast, it was
Blacks in the
primarily
south,
the Jews and the Mexicans.
Blacks, Chinese, pretty
But
much
It's
everyone
beautiful.
but white.
Jews are evil.
But of course, in your opinion, it was the good old German immigrants.
You're saying immigrants built America.
Well, no, actually, it was the original peoples that built up most of the colonies on the American continent.
The Industrial Revolution was mainly white people working.
The Industrial Revolution was a slave trade. You need to read a book.
Yes, this country is known as the country of immigrants. It's
What year was the
literally
Industrial
Statue of
Revolution,
Liberty.
Traveler?
I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you, bro.
I was about to say, like, everything they did built, like, got destroyed during the Civil War. You can look that up, too.
What was the Civil War about, bro? Have you ever read the Royal Proclamation?
Okay, did you just ask me what the Civil War is about?
Yeah. Have you ever read? Yeah. Assuming you don't know what it's about, you just bite like what the main narrative is. Do you know what the Royal Proclamation is?
Tell me. I think I do, but just tell me.
The Royal Proclamation is when Great Britain told everyone you cannot expand past the Appalachian Mountains. You cannot go east past Appalachian Mountains and south past, I believe it was South Carolina. And the reason why they did that is because down in the south, it was owned by the Spaniards and the Iberians. And then up on the northern east side of the Mississippi, that's why the Mississippi is the line that turns it into east, was owned by the French. And then they didn't want everybody to come all the way out west until there was the gold rush, because at the time they were gonna leave it to the natives who had such a great population out here. But the gold rush changed all that.
So when was the Industrial
They
Revolution?
even made a
That's
map
kinda
for that.
sexy, bro.
You're talking. They even made a map for that. How they were going to give it. Huh? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, the gold rush changed it all. That's why they started getting, sneaky about it.
Wasn't the
When was the
Industrial
gold rush?
Revolution? Are we referring to World War One? Because I know that shit was like a big Industrial Revolution.
No.
Or
No,
steam
no.
engines, 1800s.
All right. So what happened was when the colonists came over in the 1500s, they established the slave trade, right? They started, we got a restriction. I got a restriction.
What?
Yeah.
It's all right. It's all right, homie. Oh yeah, it is you. Yeah, you got a restriction.